Hi, welcome back to the Borough. Today we are going to talk about combat, so let's just jump right in. So, the first thing is we need warriors. Warriors are made in the barracks. Now, upgrading the barracks is important because it does a couple of things. One, you can see the garrison level in the bottom left that says 1 out of 6 guys in there. You see we have our hero quickly and the warrior that's being trained. And here we have a level 2 barracks. We can only garrison 2 guys. So only right now one guy is leveling up while the other guy is sort of acting as the trainer or the worker. Now if we jump in, we see the training is occurring and it's going pretty quickly because our hero, level 10, is doing it, so he's doing 200 work per second. As we go over here and we take a look at our level 2 warrior, now he's only doing about 40 work per second. Training is not going very fast. Likewise, if we take a look at this, just jump from 14 to 16 XP. He only went up 2 XP because the barracks was level 2. Whereas if we take a look at the level 10 barracks and we see this guy, that's jumping from 120 to 130 because it's a level 10 barracks. So if we had multiple people in here, we're going to see that they basically it behooves you to upgrade your barracks as much as possible so you can get all your guys in there and up to high levels. A higher level warrior is going to have better stats. So if we look at him, actually all these stats stink because he's currently in the barracks, so it's not showing anything. Ignore that. But the villager is already converted to the warrior, whereas over here, that most definitely would not have happened. So now we're going to just actually kick these guys out so we can take a look at their stats. And right now we see is an attack of 2, which is miserable. There's no armor, no range, kind of meh all around. And we can fix that by just saying we want him to do ranged attacks. We'll just hit that bow and arrow there on the bottom. And we'll just follow him along. He's going to head over to the vault, and he's going to pick up a bow, a pouch, and then some arrows. Or he's going to pick up a longbow. Saving the game. Pick up a pouch. Where is he going to get these arrows? From this particular tower. So now if we take a look at him, he's got 76 arrows, a pouch, a longbow. His attack is 7, significantly better than 2. His range is 6. His accuracy is about 81%. Now, we need to talk about accuracy for a little bit. We'll do that in the guise of this outpost out here. Let's get a dude in there. So outposts are the only, well, not the only building, the only normally built building that doesn't take ammo to fire. Keep also does not require ammo. But the outpost, its attack is low, 2. I think earlier it's 1. Its range is really high and its accuracy stinks. 64%. This is level 7. Level 1, I believe, it starts out at 50. So what does accuracy, we'll assume an accuracy of 50% because as if it were a L1 outpost to just make the math simple. That means if we were to attack this guy right here, we have a 50% chance of hitting whatever the bad guy was. If we go another route, we have a 25%. And another route, 12.5%. See how this is working. So your accuracy gets multiplied for each plot that goes beyond it if the accuracy was less than 90%. Now, that's why you can have accuracies that are over 100%. So we can see here this accuracy of the Archer Tower is at 120%. Now, if it's over 90%, the accuracy just goes down 10% each time. So units here, it has a 120% chance of hitting, 110% on that wall, 100%, 90%, then 81%. Well, now we're going beyond the actual visibility. 81, 72, 63, yada, yada, yada. So generally speaking, you want to get the accuracy up there a lot, especially you notice there's this dodge percentage because that subtracts the final accuracy at the end. And some of the beasts have relatively high dodge values. Now if we want to do melee, we'd take this guy and then we'd hit the sword. And he will run off and pick up an appropriate item. All he got was a wood shield. And the reason he only picked up a wood shield was, as it turns out, pretty much out of items. Out of melee weapons. So we're going to request a worker in here. And just to get the ball rolling, we're going to build a single club. So the guy's going to go in, he's going to be like, I don't have any wood boards, and everybody else is going to try to satisfy that, and being that there's nothing else to do, they're all going in. Now he has plenty of boards to make the club, and in a bit, we're going to see this club actually be made. So this is the other advantage of leveling up your guys, because that'll go up significantly faster than just 20 work per second. Alright, so we have our club. Now when we press the sword, he's going to go over and pick up the club. And we're going to see his attack go up. He has 3 armor now because of the shield. And accuracy is at 85%. That may or may not stay the same. Alright, so now the attack is 4. So picking up the club, that did some good. But that's like the weakest thing you can get. Let's jump things up to a spear. So we'll create a spear. Hopefully we have some wood rods and medium sharp rocks. Yeah, we got enough of those. And we have a few of those, so this will all work out. And we're going to tell him to become an archer just so he dumps all his stuff, which he's just aptly putting away in the armory. So that's going along, working towards making the spear. And once again, this is a higher level thing, so it might take a little bit more work, or not. Okay, so that's done. We're going to tell him to just stop what he's doing and, go back to melee. See, empties back down to attack 2, armor 0. Now he has that spear in hand. And picked up a shield because he had a free hand. Now we see the attack is 5 and the armor is 3. So, improvement. Went from attack 4 to attack 5 by changing items. And I think this might actually even be a little bit quicker. Well, actually, yeah, just a wee bit. So, overall, that would be how to arm and train your guys. Now, when it comes to the archer towers, once you get to level 3 or 4, you can go back and forth between long range and quick fire. We want to do quick fire at the start of all the attacks, at this stage in the game, for me anyway, because you need to deal with the bats. Bats are a pain in the rear. They can attack garrison units, they swarm, they attack quickly, and having an attack, fire off with only 100 work is much better than 400 work. If you just have a single dude in there, it's going to take 20 seconds to attack. You don't want 20 seconds between attacks. If you just had one level 1 villager. Now, if you had, let's see here, what is this? Garrison 2. If you had 2 level 10 warriors in here, then it's going to go pretty quick. Then you're going to be doing 200 work per second. So you're going to be firing off an arrow every half a second. And that'll be enough to actually take down the bats. So that is the basics in terms of setting up your warriors. We'll just quickly send him into here, and we'll request some arrows because he didn't have any. See, the storage is at 0. And of course, a guy without a cart is the one doing it. So he's doing it 4 at a time. That's no fun. We'll put a couple more requests out there. You see those 3 guys went off. They'll pick up 200 apiece. And now we'll watch our arrows go up 612. That's a little nicer. So we will go on hold, and the next video will actually be what happens during an attack. And looks like I have about 30 minutes until the next one comes in. Usually attacks are anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes away, but last attack I got destroyed, so I get a significant amount of time to rebuild. And the higher your level, the more time you're going to get to rebuild. So that being said, I will see you soon with another video showing an actual attack and trying to work through that chaos.